It is like the biggest curve ever.
Yeah,
Quincy tried to talk to y'all. Like I said, when Quincy is focused on something, he's focused. And I think he forget he driving. But I'm like, I know he see this curve that says 20 miles per hour. He's still going like 50. Oh, gosh. Take it back, and he was taking it back, and he was taking it back. Pop quiz. What day does the trash go out?
I gotta read the menu. Pour this shit.
I don't know.
I put you on the spot. I did.
Chevy looks better on the outside sometimes.
Oh, really? Mm-hmm. I do agree. Sometimes I think the Chevy do look better on the outside. This one lifted too. I would try to catch up, but I don't want him to think I'm trying to race him, so it is what it is. But hey, what's up, guys? It's your boy Q. You know who? Back, baby, with another video. I almost did, guys. Man, I'm telling you, I do not try.
Take us out for a bug, and the bug lives.
I know. Don't try to kill a bug while you driving. I'll show y'all here what happened. I'll tell y'all what happened. I'll show y'all the outside. I kind of got some. The bug one. I got some scratches on my truck for it. But anyway, so what's up, guys? Welcome back to the video. I'm not sure what I'm gonna title this video, but we do got my lovely wife here today. It got dark since I said that. But yeah, we got my lovely wife here today. Actually, I'm going kind of slow.
Y'all see when you call me lovely, right?
Yeah. You think that's a setup? Like, you know, do that? I know a lot of you all ask me questions about, you know, whether it be spending the money on the channel, or, you know, my wife think about the channel, or your wife won't let you get this mod, or you got to talk with the wife about that mod. So I got, what's a better way just to ask the wife, the woman behind the channel, Bria, you know, ask her some of these questions. So, you ready, babe? All right, so I'm gonna give her the camera. I'm gonna ask my questions.
Give me the camera.
It's just the road. Like it's
the road.
It is the road. You. Okay. Anyway, so
yeah, I bet once you give me this camera, this truck stops shaking. I know that much.
All right. So I'm giving camera.
Hello, guys.
All right. First question. You ready? First question.
I love it. Pay attention.
All right. My first question to you. What was your thoughts when I said I wanted to start a YouTube channel?
So I wasn't big as I started watching YouTube. Quincy actually put me on to like watching YouTube. So I think when he told me, I wasn't like, I didn't know too much about YouTube kinda. So I was just like, okay, cool, you know? And I think I probably did ask like, okay, what you gonna talk about or whatever? Cause most of the people that I watch, sorry y'all, this road is bumpy today. I don't know how I'm like shaking.
It's you. I told you it wasn't me. I think you can kind of get both of us in there. Can you get both of us in the shot? Yeah, I think you might be able to get both.
Sorry. And y'all, my voice is a little off today. So yeah, anyways, I just have a little tickle in my throat. I'm fine. Disclaimer, I'm fine. I feel fine, just a little tickle in my throat. My voice sounds off. Anyways, so I, of course, just naturally watched makeup videos. So I never knew, like, of course I knew there were guys on YouTube, but I wasn't exactly sure where he was gonna go with it and stuff, because he had blue at the time. So yeah, I don't know. I wasn't like against it or anything, or I wasn't like, no, you shouldn't do that. Because for me, I'm just like, okay, he's just making videos, like, okay. You know, so it wasn't like he was trying to like quit his job at the time or nothing. He was just like, I want to start a YouTube channel. So I was just like, okay, go for it, you know.
So what do you think about, did you think when I started the channel gained the traction that it's gaining?
Honestly, I didn't think about it, because for me, YouTube wasn't about like traction at the time. It was just like people just put out the content. Like I didn't pay attention to how many views a video got, or how many subscribers somebody had. I'm just like, if you had good videos, I watched your videos and stuff. I'm proud of the accomplishments that he's had from it, but I didn't like think about it in that way. I'm just like, oh, is he gonna make it big, or is he gonna do this? Like at the end of the day, I am proud now, and I will be even more proud if it continues to grow. But I didn't go into it like, okay, if you're gonna do this, you need to be putting out good content, and you need to be doing this, that, and the other. So that's just not my thing. So yeah.
Like you said with the YouTube, like, so now that you kind of know what goes behind it, like how much time and everything, like how do you feel about that? Like, doing YouTube, like the amount of time it takes to edit. Basically, I don't get to always spend time with you because I'm trying to edit the videos. You just want to do vloggers too. So how do you feel about that part? Like for anybody interested in doing it, how much time?
Okay, so I have to give I guess it's a disclaimer. Yeah. So with Quincy, when he is focused on something, he is focused on something. So for me,
ooh, they flying. Sorry.
See?
They will fly. Oh, okay, go ahead.
See what I mean? Okay, so we do have our moments where I would be irritated because he would be editing, or y'all, he fellow Kicking It With Q'er, you know that his videos go up on Tuesdays. So he likes to talk to y'all when y'all comment on Tuesdays. So I'm just letting y'all know y'all cutting in on our date night. I don't like it. Anyway, so yeah, so I think I definitely have my moments of just like, dang, you really about to just sit here and talk to everybody else but me, or you know, these people don't live here, I live here, you know. So yeah, but I mean, we get past it or whatever. I have to nicely remind my husband, my lovely husband, that you know, he has to know when to pause and take a break and cut it off. So I've actually always stressed that to him. When I found that he really enjoyed doing it, then it was like, okay, you need to find like office hours basically, where it's like, okay, between this time and this time, you know, that's when you're going to be either editing or responding to comments or doing reels and stuff like that. But you need to have a cutoff time too, of just like, okay, at this time I need to cut off and do, you know, do whatever. Because y'all, he still has a full-time job. You know, he's full-time job, married, great husband, but you know, married, we got a life and stuff like that. So it's like, not all of your time can be taken up for this, you know. So it's just, you got to find that balance. Now everybody isn't like that, where if they find something they're passionate about, they may not put their all into it, they're passionate about it. But like I said with Quincy, when he's focused on something, he's focused on something. So it's like, okay, I'm like, hey guy, hey, I'm still here. Hello.
Like
so
said,
yeah,
I mean, I didn't mean to cut you off. Like I said, like the comments thing, guys, as soon as y'all comment, I respond. Like, I don't know what it is. I hate notifications.
I hope y'all love that.
I know. Okay, so now since you got your own YouTube channel, shameless plug, put it right there. Does your, I put it right there. So now since you got your own YouTube channel, does that, everything you just said, does that, now you see what goes into it, does that change your perspective on it?
So I never, like, I never did like not see what all went into it. I feel like I still stand by what I said of just like, you gotta find that balance for sure. I know for me with doing Vlogmas, like that was like, I'm a fresh YouTuber, y'all. I started my YouTube channel like 2-3 months ago, and I immediately was like, I'm doing Vlogmas, where I went from, you know, uploading 1 day a week to every day for 25 days. So I felt like I just had to find that balance. I try not to let it interfere. You can cut me off if I'm wrong. I try not to let it interfere if we were having our one-on-one time. I probably did a few times, you know, where it interfered or whatever, but we can't compare because like my channel is fairly new. Like I maybe get like 1 or 2 comments on my video, you know, where Quiz can get like hundreds of comments and stuff. So it's kind of hard to compare the two. Like I never did not recognize the effort that needed to go into it. So it's kind of hard to compare because I'm like, I'm not where he's at. So it's a little bit tougher. I mean, but like I said, I never did, but I never did like doubt it, I guess.
No, I'm saying, I guess you see how much time goes into it.
Oh yeah, yeah. No, I mean, I edit our videos for our channel, so I'd already known like what all went into it and stuff like that. So yeah,
it may be harder.
Bring key, by the way.
So it may be harder for somebody who don't have a spouse that do YouTube and into it to understand what they're doing. Yeah.
So I'm like, for spouses, so guys, I guess with your spouse, if your spouse does not watch YouTube or into a YouTube at all, or even, I hate to say, like if they're not even into social media like that, they're gonna have a hard time with it because they're just like, they're not into it, they don't watch the video, so they don't understand it. Me on the other hand, at first I was deep into watching YouTube. I always watch YouTube and stuff, and then I went into like, okay, I'm gonna do my own channel, so I kind of understand what goes on into it. So you just have to kind of show your spouse that it's something that you truly enjoy, which they should know, honestly. You know, like I know Quincy loved cars and trucks. Like even when we were dating and stuff, he was always looking at the next car, next this, next that. So he's always been that person, so it wasn't a change for me. Because I know it's funny, I think back to, hopefully I can say this on camera now. When we were when we were dating and we were like fresh in our relationship, I think this was after he totaled Maxine. Y'all never got to see Maxine.
Nope.
So yeah, so Maxine was his Altima or whatever. That was his first love, I will say. I don't know, he had a special bond with Maxine. Anyways,
actually, I think, well, yeah,
I mean, not up here with Red, but he had a special bond to her.
I had all my vehicles I got a special bond.
Well, that's the one I got to see.
Yeah. That's the one she got to see.
Anyway, so he had total Maxine or whatever.
The scooter Trixie, sorry.
Oh yeah, I got to meet Trixie, but no, he wasn't as into Trixie like that. Anyways, he was trying to get rid of Trixie by knowing that when he met me. Anyway, so Maxine told him Maxine or whatever, so he was looking for a new car. And I remember I was getting off work, I hadn't heard from him all day. We literally worked in the same building, by the way. Hadn't heard from him, hadn't really seen him. As soon as I first, you know, saw him or whatever, hey, how was your day? Immediately went into talking about this car, that car. Should he get this car, that car? Not a, hey, babe, how are you? How was your day? Nothing.
I remember that.
Y'all, I was about to be done. I was like, you know what? You and your car can have it.
I don't remember that at all.
Oh, yes, you don't even remember. Yeah.
Okay.
So for me, it's something that, okay, once we got married, I know that's something that I have to get used to. Like, when Quincy's passionate about something, he is super passionate about it, and that's gonna be his main focus. So y'all, when he's doing stuff for y'all, hey, he's sacrificing a little bit over here too, but not in a bad way. Not to put him out there like that, but when he puts his mind to something, it's gonna happen. He's gonna make sure it happens. He's gonna do it the right way, and he's always gonna make sure that it happens. But it doesn't affect us at the end of the day. So I was like, he does go about it in the right way as well.
You know, you say when you was on YouTube, how you don't get consumed. So I will say for Vlogmas, Brielle's the same way with me. Like, once Brielle gets focused on something, she is focused.
It's probably
on
why we are attracted to each other.
Yeah, I'm talking about Brielle. Like, it's like blinders on and it's going. Like,
I am a finisher. If you can ask my boss too, she said the same thing about me as well. She's like, you're hardworking. You are very very project manager-ish.
You're very goal-oriented.
I am very goal-oriented. If I say I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna do it. That's why I said, I hate to say it, I set like high standards for my friends and stuff like that. Like, if I say I'm gonna do something, I expect the same amount of my friends, but you can't do that. But
So we was on a date. And she trying to upload a video at 11:50 p.m. for Vlogmas, guys. Maybe we was at
I was still being intentional.
She was being intentional, but
yes, I was trying to upload a freaking video on Vlogmas because I was like, I will not miss a day, and I did. I did miss a day, but I immediately my people got 2 videos that day, so I was like, well, because the other thing too is like I literally had just finished like filming the video. I was like, y'all gonna see this video. So I mean it'll stuff like that. It'll happen or whatever. So I tried to make sure I was still, even though it was a date, I was still trying to be very present. Yes, I try to be present.
Do you think me putting the money I spend on this truck, you know how much you did the video? So I know a lot of you all watch the channel and say, hey, I want to do this. My wife says this, she won't let me do that. And I get it. Everybody got their own demand in life, kids. We don't have kids, so I'm a little fortunate with that right now.
Yeah.
And all that. So what do you think about the money and all that? You think it's a waste? Like,
I wouldn't necessarily say it's a waste. Well, just side note, guys, I know Quincy's mentioned this to me before, that y'all have asked like how I feel about him spending, like, oh, you spent that much on tires or something. Okay. Yeah. For me, I have to say, like, as long as it doesn't affect our household, I'm cool with it. And he's the same way with me. As long as we are not affecting how we pay our bills on a daily or whatever, then it's fine. Like, I don't care. I'm not that type of person, because I mean at the beginning, Quincy always told me, like, okay, if I make it big, like, the money is strictly going back into the channel. Like, it's not going to be a part of anything else, and not in a bad way, but just the fact of like, okay, whatever money I make, I'm going to put it back in the red. I was like, okay, cool. And he's blessed me as well. Y'all seen it before where he didn't slid something to me or whatever.
I gave her the $55.
Oh yes, sorry. I did get my $55, y'all, so I appreciate. Hey, look, some of y'all said $500, $600. I was like, yes. I was like, y'all was in the holiday spirit. He wasn't, but but yeah, no, he did bless me. So he is not stingy or whatever. He does give me little things here and there or whatever, because I do help out. And y'all may not see it. I be helping out with thumbnails
and
titles and how a video should go and all that stuff. So yeah, I do help and stuff. So this was even before I started my channel. I would like to say that I helped out. I wasn't just be like, ugh, So yeah, but that does not affect us. So that's why I'm okay with what he does to the truck or whatever, because it does not affect our normal day-to-day life or whatever. Now, if it does start doing that, then I'd be like, okay, we gotta scale back, or we gotta do something else.
So what if I go big on YouTube, 100,000 million subscribers, and then I quit and it's a full-time job? You still got the same outlook? So I have to be spending money for the channel and providing too. Yes.
Well, I always told Quincy, when he makes it big on YouTube, I won't say it, when he does, I did say he has to consistently, his YouTube checks, they have to match his current checks. And I know it'll fluctuate, but for us to be comfortable, for me to quit his job and his good benefits, I would say you need to be matching your paychecks now. And I would even give myself the same thing. But I love my job, actually, so I don't know if I would ever quit. Everybody asks that or whatever. Like, I actually like my job, so yeah. But I did say, like, no, your checks need to consistently match what you make now full-time working or whatever. And I know that day will come, but I need there to be some consistency and whatnot.
All right, so last question, man. I know a lot of you gentlemen, women, ladies watching the channel, I see guys say, man, I want to go buy that new truck. I had a guy say, man, I want to go buy a new F-250, but the wife not having it, basically. And he asked me for advice. So I'm asking you.
It is like the biggest curve ever. Quincy trying to talk to y'all. I know like I said, when Quincy is focused on something, he's focused. And I think he forget he driving and trying to film a video. I'm like looking at y'all, but I'm like, I know he see this car that says 20 miles per hour. He's still going like 50. I'm like,
I'll testing out the coilovers.
I hope this video makes it. Like,
y'all don't see that. But anyway, so what would be your advice to him if, from a woman's perspective, trading to get that brand new truck? What do you say to him, and can you even convince your wife that can he do it? Like, is there a way to convince
every woman is different.
True.
It does take some convincing. I remember when Quincy was buying red, and he told me how much his truck payments were gonna be. I was like, oh Lord.
You say that now until you got Jasmine.
For real. Well, yeah, because no, his truck payment's still way more than Jasmine. But I was like, but then at that time we had moved in together. We had just moved in together. But Quincy's a number cruncher. Like I said, he don't go into nothing just all frivolous or whatever. He definitely does his research and stuff. But from a woman's perspective, as long as you're not messing up your happy home to do it, I feel like your wife may be okay with it. Like I said, as long as you're not messing up the house, like payments or her lifestyle, if she gets to keep her lifestyle, then it should be fine. Don't go out and do something like frivolous, because I will say a lot of women they don't see the point of lifted trucks, basically. And so I was there at one point, because I'm like, why are you going to buy this big old truck? You know we live in the city, you know we do all this stuff, you know.
What about just new truck in general?
I'm sorry, new truck in general. Convince her that when y'all move, you have somewhere you can move stuff easily. If you have kids, that's more storage space when you travel and whatnot. I'm trying to think from like a woman's perspective. I mean, every woman just likes a man in a truck, so I don't see what. There's a few that just don't care, but I feel like every woman will be like, "Oh, you got a truck?" You know, it's up there with like having a luxury car. A woman likes a man either in a truck or a luxury car. Those are the top two. So I feel like if you hit one of the two, you should be good. But that's just like general truck. Lifted truck, I feel like it's totally different, because that may take a little extra convincing. Okay. But as long as you're not affecting your household where you're going to have to cut back on something, I would assume your woman would be happy or be fine with it or whatever. So yeah, a woman don't like to be told she can't go get her nails done, her hair done, because you wanted a truck that's gonna cost more, that y'all are gonna have to change up your budget and stuff like that. Because y'all be quick to put us on a budget and stuff, but then y'all be going out doing y'all own thing.
Actually, I think I hear the opposite. A lot of the guys I talk to are really more respectful of their wives' decision and thoughts on something. So a lot of them say,
my bad,
I know a lot of them, you all say, I want to do this, but the wife not on board with it. Financial reasons, whatever case may be. So I hear it the other way. I know they say happy wife, happy life.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like if you're about to start affecting your day-to-day life as far as like bills and stuff like that, you may not be able to like take a trip or do something. It's gonna take a lot more convincing and stuff. Now, if it's not affecting anything, and maybe it's like, okay, if you really want that truck so bad, start with the basic model and take your time and mod it out how you want.
Oh, okay.
So I'm like, at least you still get your truck. It's not like you can't have anything at all. You still stuck in your car or whatever it is and stuff. Start small. Like
you go want the sunroof. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
This is your turn.
No, it's not. You forget what we want. We going to the West Park.
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry. Oh, gosh. For real. Like, anyways, to sum it up, at the end of the day, as long as you're not affecting overall household, I don't think there should be a problem. And that's how you need to present it to your wife as well, or your girlfriend, whoever, if y'all living together and stuff like that.
You might show the numbers. Huh?
Yeah, show the numbers, show how it's not going to affect anything, that everything's going to be just fine. And then I think that'll take more convincing, because like I said, as women, we like to hear that we still have our security.
Yeah, women like security.
We like to be protected. We like to know that nothing is going to change drastically. So as long as you provide me with that protection, security, all the things, we're good. Now, if it's something else that y'all need to talk about, y'all might need to go seek professional help. So, not in a bad way, just saying, you know. But yeah.
We changing it over, man. 2022, guys. Happy husband, happy home. We standing up. Avengers assemble. We here.
Hey, okay.
See what I'm saying? We standing up for our rights as men.
Nobody look. Hey, okay, I hate to say it. It comes down to the woman that you with or whatever. Because some of y'all be complaining. I'm like, nah, that's just your woman. Like, maybe you need to upgrade. I don't know. I'm just saying, like, some women, I'll be like, nah, that's a bit much. Every woman is different.
Every woman is different.
Every woman is different. Like, how I think something, your wife may say something about me, be like, she said that? Yep. You know, so yeah, I'm a cool wife. Like a cool mom, a cool wife.
Alright, I think that's it, guys. I didn't think I got anything else. I think that was all the questions I had for her.
Thanks for having me on the channel.
Yeah. I'll make sure y'all go check out her channel.
Brielle's BFFs.
Right there. I'll put it right there for y'all.
We're glowing up in 2022.
I don't know where the hell I'm going. It's like a one-way street. Am I tripping?
It's a detour.
The fuck?
You're on, wait. How do you get out of, oh yeah, you do
Like a left?
Yeah.
Oh man, that's the way you're supposed to go. Okay. Damn.
Oh.
Alright. Okay, guys. Before I get us kicked.
We lost.
I'm lost.
We lost.
Alright.
Go check. Okay. That just brings us into go check out Bree and Q. You'll see what we were doing today.
Oh yeah. I'll show y'all.
Y'all can figure out what's going on. So yeah. Well, y'all already know Red got a new home. So yeah, it's got something to do with that. But, yeah.
That'll be another video coming up. Y'all get the. Basically, most of the stuff with the house, guys, is probably gonna be on our couples channel. I'm gonna put a little bit on there. Well, the main video, I'm gonna put a little bit on there. But like for the decorating and all that marriage stuff, that's probably gonna be on the couples channel. I might throw a little bit, like if I'm going to get a bed or something and tow it and put it in the back of the truck. You'll see some of that. Dealing with the truck. But man,
that's why you need a truck.
Yeah, there you go. Right there. You ain't gotta
rent a U-Haul and hire somebody else. Hire yourself.
Oh, this the way back here. Remember, we were like, I want to go this way. And this is where it was. Okay. Anyway. Yeah. All right, guys.
All right. Bye, guys.
Peace. I appreciate it. Catch y'all on
next one. Back, and he was taking it back, and he was taking it back. How'd I do, guys? How'd I do that?
Y'all rate her back. She didn't get no money for that one. Forget that.
Cut the video. Anyways, well, I will see y'all hopefully in future videos. Y'all support your girl. Y'all be riding for me because y'all be like, where's Bree? Where's your wife at? I like that. I appreciate y'all. So it's not going unnoticed.
Trash cans here. Trash cans have made it. We got the keys to the mailboxes. And I got a question. I didn't think about covering this. The lights on? Cool. I didn't think about covering this. And what? Oh, and can Red fit in the garage? That was the question. Red cannot fit. The garage is like 7 foot. The garage is like 7 foot something tall. Red is like the garage is 7 feet tall. Red is like 7'3" or 4, something like that. So she won't fit. So no, she cannot fit. But yeah, we back at the house. Question: we both home. Where we put our trash cans? I don't know. I don't want to put them in the back. Probably wet.
No, I'll put them in the garage.
Put them in the garage right now? Yeah. Okay. Here, help me getting the trash cans. Doing home duties now.
Probably the first and last time you see these guys. You trying to be a pro and move both at the same time.
I'm already ready.
Good job, babe. Pop quiz. What day does the trash go out?
I read the menu. I really don't know what day the trash go out.
If you're wondering, the blue is for recycle and the gray is for actual trash.
Most of my subscribers are homeowners.
I'm just saying, different colors for different things.
Yeah.
So,
They already know. But Red look good sitting in the driveway. She takes up a lot of the Jane driveway for real though.
Red gonna take us to
Brielle kicked me out to this corner over here. I'm probably gonna be, some of my tire probably gonna be sitting over here though.
That's fine. But y'all, just picture it. Me pulling in the garage. If he's already over here, I gotta try to squeeze between his truck because he ain't gonna park all the way over to the side.
I was planning to park all the way over here.
No, that didn't.
I was.
But then you're gonna block if somebody comes over.
Yeah, I'll just park over here. Yeah, it's fine. It's okay. You got it.
So
she do take a lot of driveway though. Okay. Anyway, what's coming up the channel? I don't know. Just stay tuned. We're gonna keep growing and do the best we can. Like everybody said they got it figured out. I don't have it figured out. But we gonna make it happen though. But let me see. I had something else to say too. Yeah, I'll catch y'all on the next one. It's your boy Q. Say peace. Brielle's in here. Bye. All right, peace.